Well, good evening and hello and welcome to the Ladies Night Live. Don't sleep. Yes, this is the night of the round table where I have my ladies in house and I have several that's going to call in. We're going to give you that round table networking with talking about their business. And then we're going to also get some questions in since it's pre-Valentine's Day. We're going to get some questions in about love and relationships. Yeah. We're going to get some point of views from a marriage point of view. And then we're going to get some point of views from single women. And we're going to get a point of view from doctors. I have a Dr. Blake. I have she'll be calling in. I have Mabel Carter that will be calling in. I have Miss Davy that will be calling in of hapticdc.us. She does a lot of great events around Washington, D.C. And who knows? I don't know who will call in else to give you about this Boss Ladies Roundtable Business Network of Love and Relationship. So, with that being said, you know how the girl kick it off. I always get you into what I've been doing. You know, I got to keep you updated what's going on because stuff is rolling. I've been telling you every week about what your girl been doing. The play is up and running. Second rehearsal today. It's been confirmed that I am Mama Venus understudy, a 66-year-old spicy old lady. Get ready to go from the house party to the vacation home with an extended stay plan. Yes, it's called Giving Our Parents a Standing Ovation. It's written by yours truly, Dr. Blake, who will be calling in to speak with you about that and her passion from the book to get into the play. Yes, I got Dr. Blake, who hired me to be in her play. She's going to be calling in to give you that 411 of her juice on that and the play and all the information. So I'm not even going to get into that part. It's just that your girl is so happy to have this opportunity to show another accolade side of me other than being this TV host to bring you the 411 every week and fashion and the shade abroad and local and just in my singing and now acting. So just let me keep rolling with it, until God sit me down. Like I told you last week, it done tends to turn 2018. I done turned, instead of going from 48 to 100, now it's 47 to 100. That's me. Hey, that's right. Me, Boss C, all the way live. So my first call, we're going to be getting into probably in the next 5 minutes. It will be Miss Carter. She's the community activist of Ward 8. She also holds a seat on Trayvon. I'm still working on her brother's first name. Sorry, Trey, no shade. But White, Mr. White, City Councilman of Ward 8. She sits on his seat as his senior advisor on his cabinet. And as you heard last week, me, Ms. Carter, and Mr. White had the joy and pleasure of being in the company of the Korak Liquor and Grocery Asian Distribution. Here in the district, Maryland and Virginia. They gave their big celebration where they also, remember I told you, they awarded 8 kids in Ward 8 at Thurgood Marshall full scholarships. Plus, they got some monies. Yeah, we saw them get them coins that night, too. And they partied like that. The mayor was doing shots, throwing them. We was having a good time. If you went on any of my media pages, I'm sure you caught the Instagrams or Facebook or Twitter. I did post the pictures of that night event. And I will be keeping up with the Korak, which is the Korean Association of the Liquor and Grocery Distribution here in the district and Maryland. They do so much work. We were partying with the parents because they're retired. The kids and the grandkids, they were running their carryouts in the liquor stores while we was partying with them on Sunday. So we had a great time. The whole chief of police, the staff, it was just a big, huge thing. And they give back. They do it every year, and they give back such a big way. So with that being said, don't sleep, because we got a lot coming to you. I got Miss Ashley Johnson. I got Miss Nikki in the house. I got Miss Vanetta of Exit Realty also that's going to be calling in. Hopefully, Miss Ryan Nickens from she does the statistics for Homeland Security on all the violence of all the deaths that happen by gun violence. She's supposed to be calling in to give us the 411 on that. I met her at a career fair that I went to on Friday. That was also hosted by Miss Carter. Told you the lady get down in the community. So with this little 5-minute music break, we'll be right back with Miss Carter of Ward 8. Take it out for me, Mr. Ron, with some jazz, baby.
As hot as light, music all around your hair, set the stage and atmosphere. Made it dress to suit the taste, dissipate the ego race. Tonight's the night for you to be biggest man in history. Cause as the night you're playing how find your place, and after all, I saw a face now in the crowd, saying nothing, talking loud. Love is just a day, living game we play. London bridges falling down, doing something sad, doing what you feel, games can be unreal. Haunted up and when you fall, there ain't no one here to go. Life is still your mystery, you see, you see, you see. Safe and sound, we emphasize to make it clear our stumbling nature atmosphere. By looking through that looking glass, our vision show a stormy past. When you're gonna wake and see the sun, let's waste the time and having fun. Yeah. Life is just a day, daily games you play. London Bridge has fallen down. You did what I said, doing what you feel, gives us so unreal. Haunted up and watch you fall. You see, there's no one here to call. Now we've solved this mystery. You see, you see, you see. Doing what you feel, be unreal. Life just a game. Life is still a mystery. Daily games we play. When the crowd is gone and your dream is through, yeah.
Girl.
Hello? Hello?
Mommy, yeah, I got you.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, fine, fine. I was just, yes, I was ready to get started with you. Okay. Mama? Oh, gosh. was playing.
I just went to a major dealership and got ripped off on a luxury car.
Well, I just got a great deal on a luxury car at Star Imports in Camp Springs, Maryland. They took their time with me, they treated me with respect, and they helped me find my perfect car.
Hey, DMV, looking for a unique car buying experience? Tired of high-pressure sales? Good news. At Star Imports, you'll be delighted with our boutique-style car buying experience. We're committed to treating you with the utmost respect, even if you have less than perfect credit. Check out our impressive selection of pre-owned BMWs, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, Jaguars, and other imports starting at $5,988. For fast online guaranteed credit approvals, go to starimports.com. That's STARRIMPORTS.com. Or call 301-423-8000. Star Imports, home of the boutique-style car buying experience. Located in Camp Springs, Maryland, off exit 7B off the Beltway, next to Red Lobster.
You're here, I'm pleased, I really dig your company. Your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord, have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what a king's supposed to be. Baby, I feel free, come on and go with me. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about Surah 31:18. Your background, it ain't squeaky clean shit. Sometimes we all got to swim upstream. You ain't no saint, we all a sinner. But you put your good foot down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. We finally got Miss Carter. Yes, we got Miss Carter on the line, guys. That's Miss Mabel Carter of Ward 8. And how are you doing this rainy, stormy Saturday night evening? Thank you for sharing your time with us this evening.
Well,
how you doing?
I'm not feeling my best. Still have the flu, but I'm here.
Thank you for joining us. Ms. Carter, I was just explaining to my viewers how important role that you play in Ward 8 community and all the things that you do. Can you just give us a little light? I know you said you're not feeling well, so we're not going to keep you long. Just give us a little light of your history and what all you contribute.
Okay. Well, I am a good resident of Ward 8. I am also the Ward 8 outreach coordinator for senior citizens for Councilman Trayon White. I'm also the resource director for Douglas Snow's Apartments, Langston Lane, Pomeroy Gardens, and I'm also a grandmother, and of course I'm the wonderful, wonderful mother of Kim, and I am so proud of her.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. And all of what you do and give, you have, I know what all you do and all those things you listed that you do. Ms. Carter has so many programs that she runs 365 days. Trust me. Even when she's sleeping on weekends, she runs all type of community outreach programs in Ward 8. And she also contributes when they do things abroad throughout the city. It's not just particularly when her love spreads all through D.C. She's been around for a long time, and like she said, she's my mom as well. She contributes to what you see. Majority, I can say maybe 35% of my makeup, where I am today, and the strengths of behind her and how she contributes to community. As you know, all babies are born from the concrete, and it's sometimes in my day, it took a village to raise a child. With that being said, Mama, all you do, like I said, I'm not going to keep you long because I know you're not feeling well, and I truly appreciate you calling in and giving me your time tonight on my round table.
There's just one thing that I want to say. I am very concerned about the community and the safety of our children in the community and the unity of communities in our ward. I am also the sponsor of Stop Prevention for Alcohol and Substance Abuse for Children in Ward 8. So we are trying to work very hard with the families so that they can connect more with the schools in the ward so that we can help our children to be safe. One of the things, if there are children listening, I want you to be able to go and talk to your mother, talk to your aunt, talk to whoever you need to talk to, because you are strong and you are loved. And don't let anyone bully you. Remember that you have a special place in this world, and people have to keep their limits out of your space. Thank you.
That's so true. Thank you, Mommy, because the babies need to be loved. We're losing them too soon, too fast, to so many different ways, and just craziness. So, like she said, she truly supports all year long the welfare and the mental health of seniors and the young adults and the children.
I do want to say this to those who reside in the Woodland Cluster, which is Langston Lane, Woodland, and the nearby neighborhood. We are opening up Mabel's Corner again in Langston, and I will be there to give social service assistance to anyone who may need it. We have a lot of programs that are going to be coming through. We hope that my daughter will do some of her shows from there, because we truly want to be, let's just say, we want to be a star that shines in the community. We will also be doing AA and NA programs. We'll also have Stop the Gunfire programs. Anything that can help make our communities safer. We will have it in Mabel's Corner and Langston Lane Apartment. On Friday, Kim attended a workshop in reference to the much-needed workforce limitations that are in our community. And we will also be having workshops on workforce and referrals. And Mr. Jerry Jenkins will be part of that program. And we hope you stop by to see us, chat, and be loved.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Carter. Remember,
You're very
that's
welcome.
the community center. We'll be reopening, and we'll be offering several optical programs that are optional. Like she said, it will be seminars for alcohol, anonymous, AA, drug abuse, mental health, any type of substance abuse, even to the abuse of a human. All those things will be that you can go and get resources and information, far as employment, far as training, certification programs. All of that, Ms. Carter would be able to give you at that community center. And Ms. Carter, can I also have your email address for, what is it, Mariah?
Mariah 10966 at Yahoo. And I will be there on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All righty. At the community center.
Thank you.
At the community center in Ward 8 in the Woodland and Langston Lane and Knox area. You're all welcome to come abroad and partake in the community center to get those resources. I'm telling you, I went there Friday, had my resume, and the people that were there that were representing the D.C. government, the Homeland Security, as well as, hi, Miss Tanya, as well as from some. So Others May Eat organization. It was just well planned out. Ms. Carter never fails me. She's a great host, and she makes sure that people get their 411 and your condoms and all your health aid needs. You can depend on Ms. Carter, and you can reach her at Mariah, that's 10966 at yahoo.com. If you were interested in looking at her webpage to check out her Mabel's Corner, all her information is there, all her programs that she supported in the past, her summer youth employment programs, all of that you can catch with Ms. Carter right there. Thank you, and for giving us some time, and have a good night.
Good night. Good night.
All right, love you. Thank you, Ms. Carter. See, that's what I'm saying. And that was the wisdom of Ward 8. Like she said, she sits on the seat of Mr. White. And like I said, if you miss any of the information, you can reach Ms. Carter at Mariah10966 at yahoo.com for her information, for her webpage, to get into her information as far as the community outreach resources that she have available for you. And don't forget that community center is reopening. She says she will be there twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. You can come in there and get all the information you need, like I said, on employment, work and training certification programs, daycare, food and clothing resources. Hey, Miss Carter, right at Langston Lane and Woodland and Knox area at Ward 8. You can reach her, like I said, at Mariah10966 at yahoo.com to get the extra information that I didn't have available for you, and to also to see the beautiful person and humanity person that she does for Ward 8. Like I said, wisdom. You can never, you always have to have those ones around you that have paved the pathway for you to be able to walk, and she's one of those that have paved that concrete, marched to marches. I've been on several marches with her when we were protesting long time ago, 5 years ago, against the K2 before it got this big now. Now it's just all blown. I was marching with her up and down Martin Luther King Avenue. We were going to the gas station protesting that they take it out of their windows, out of their displays, and all of that. But now that was 5-6 years ago, but now look at it. It's a huge epidemic. We got our brothers and sisters out here looking like zombies, and it's kind of sad because they have, babies that are dependent on them. And this is how a lot of our babies get caught up in the system and get lost, because they don't have no one really founded or settled or planted that they can go to. So that's why I ask in our communities, wherever you are throughout the DMV, love don't cost a thing. A smile don't cost a thing. Just to look at somebody and say, you all right? You having a good day? Don't cost nothing to be human to another human. And sometimes they say being human is the worst thing. We're the worst species that we could be, because we are. We got some cruel ones out here. And, I tell you about that every week. You got to watch your back. Don't be sleeping out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the way the times that we live in, And if you are those that go by the book, good book, this ain't no joke. This ain't nothing but what times is coming back around. It's been written, so it shall be done. by the man. You know, he's coming back, he's sending the son back, and those who you are not ready, like I said, you have to involve him in your life in every day. I'm not no holy roadie, but when I first open these eyes and take that first breath, unknowledgeably, knowing that I didn't do it myself, that's the first thing I do. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So I can be a blessing to someone else to continue bringing blessings back to my own family. That's how we got to look at it, people. And like I said, with these days and times, with things are going on in this world, you know, we just got to stay prayed up. We got to stay protected up, and we got to, you know, be real, 100, with our children, with our loved ones, and with our family, because this world ain't playing out here in the streets. You know, so you got to protect your own, you know, nowadays, because it's really rough. You see what's going on in the White House, and it's all in the open, so we ain't even going to go there. But we're going to come right back to you. I'm going to go on this music break, and then I'll have another roundtable boss lady coming at you with her network and her thoughts on love and relationship. And Miss Carter love and relationship was on the kids and the community. That was her love, or her part she spoke on. I didn't know if you caught that. But yeah, and don't forget to call in 240-719-2560. I still have free gifts. I want your input on the show tonight. If you want to call in and give a Q&A of what you've heard, of what you heard maybe last week with me and Miss Q, or with our new guests we have in the house here for you tonight. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Mr. Ron going to take us out for another 5-minute music break. We'll be right back. Mwah!
My very skin. I want to experience the taste of dogberry nectar, the seed of life. Heaven everlasting, the phone just won't suffice no more. My imagination is filled and my cup runneth over. Feel the shake from me, yeah. The way I feel for you, I'll rush over. There's no need, no, to be alone. My want for you is a rushing over. Patiently I wait for an invitation. I often try to imagine, picture you. For you're no more than a voice on my telephone that I find myself rushing home to. Your voice makes me want to do things I'm much too shy to say. You leave me to question. If you feel the same for me, yeah, the way I feel for you, I'll rush over. Tell me. There's no reason to be alone. No, my want for you is a rushing over. But won't you play for me? should play for me. I'm rushing over.
For real.
All righty, all right. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. We are here in the den, and we back with another boss lady networking on our segment of love and relationship pre-Valentine's. We have Miss Johnson, Miss Ashley Johnson here, the DMV. She can bring you the best taste of the flavor all up around the DMV neighbors. So don't sleep. How you doing today, Miss Johnson?
I am good. How are you, Kim?
Oh, I'm just fine. Long time, long see. Me and Miss Johnson, we go way back. It's all been centered around food.
Yes,
Been centered around food.
Way back.
Yes. So what's been going on with you lately?
Just been working. Right now, I am the purchasing inventory manager at Occasions Caterer.
Okay.
Occasions Caterer is the #1 off-site catering company in the Washington, D.C. area. They've been around, this year will be 32 years. I also cook for them full time as well. Not only that they got my expertise with inventory management, they also brought me in and did my thing. I've always cooked. Actually came back into cooking. I was a mortgage banker with Howard Bank for 2.5 years. But my love and passion, you can't get away from the things that you love and you're so passionate about.
Right.
And that's food for me. Long time ago, my family, my dad was actually Jamaican. So those loves and the smells of the kitchen, I used to help my grandmother cook, but I didn't think that I could make a career of it.
Right.
Went to the Art Institute of Washington and actually Arlington, Virginia. And that's actually where everything started. I worked so many different places, but as when you cook for people, it tells a story. And inside you put your love and passion into food, and if it's something that you really love, you give it your all. And that's actually coming back full circle into going into catering. It did something to me. Not only am I working with Occasions Catering Company, I have my own catering company as well. It's called Latoya's Cuisines. Also streaming from that, it's called Finesse Catering as well. So not only do I do events for big parties and things like that off-site, I also do in-home. I do private chefing. I do private events. I come into people's homes and I cook meals for them. I meal prep. And then actually also my mother and my stepfather and my kids are a major factor in that as well.
That's a family business, right?
It is. Yeah. With my 2 children, my youngest daughter, she eats everything. And my oldest daughter, she don't hardly eat nothing. So it's just like trying to make both of these kids happy at the same time.
The best critics, huh?
Yeah, they are my best critics. So it's just love. When you love something so much, you just talk about it. And that's what I do. I can sit down and critique just about any and everything at this point. So, and I'm actually telling my mom and my family, it's not just about going to restaurants. You have to see about the establishment. You have to see it's more than just the server coming out here. You don't know who's in the back cooking.
Right.
So I don't go to many places to eat because you have to think the people that they hired in the back don't care about the food as much as you do. So you have to think about things like that. So with me, networking, coming back full circle and getting myself back out there the way I was 5 years ago. But it's been consistent. Not only do I cook, I also bake. But I had to make a decision on what did I love the most. And what I love the most is cooking. Precision is mostly in baking. But at the end of the day, when you have your business, you have to be able to dibble and dabble in everything. So I also have my Streamline Mode ladies that work with me as well that do the baking. So if you want a cake or anything, I can put you in the right direction. But at the same time, if it's too much of a crunch time, I got to do it myself. But to rely on myself sometimes is also good. But also I'm giving other people opportunities to be successful as well. Because being in this industry, I've learned a lot. I've been a lot of places, working in different types of industries. Different type of restaurants between Irish pubs, fine cuisines, and then also going to a French cuisine. So it's been a great learning lesson. And I like to just, go back and do things in the community as well. My grandmother lives in Washington, D.C. over in Southeast, so I do things over there in Southeast as well. And I cook for her, and we do a lot of things in the neighborhood. When we have block parties, I'm actually the one that does all the block parties on 18th Street. So
don't sleep. Check her out. She only cook in the kitchen. She cook in the street.
Yes, I do. I also give a lot of props to my friends that have food trucks as well.
Mr. Ron gonna kill me, y'all. We go through this every week. Sorry. Got guests in the house. It's real. It's real.
It's real. It's real out here in the field. So it's just love. That's all I can say. It's just love.
That's right.
Love and passion. That's been doing. I had to jump out, but jump back in, because at the end of the day, God guided me back to where I needed to be. So it was good. It was really, really good.
If someone have a party from 2 to 30, what the most notice that they would need to give you to, oblige that order?
It all depends. It depends on if it's a buffet, you want plated, I do it all. So if you're looking at doing a party for maybe 50 or more, and you want buffet style, you can give me at least a 24-hour notice, because I can set up shop. Like I said, I do work for an off-site catering company, so I've learned a lot of tricks of the trade and perfected myself as well with learning things and doing things off-site. If you want me to come in your kitchen, that's totally fine. I have all my certifications. I can give you that, and my website as well. So I've like I said, I perfected my craft, because when I first started, I jumped in. I was like, oh man, I can do this, I can do that. But at the end of the day, a lot of people was doing the same thing. So you have to learn and experience, and then go through and see other people go through. It was trial by error. But at the end of the day, I learned
became a love and passion.
And it did. Mm-hmm. And now I'm doing things the right way. Doing it full time, I'm just putting my everything into it.
Right. You done went from kindergarten, now you got your PhD and your cooking degree, right?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
BA in culinary
and she don't play. Even though me and this lady ain't been in touch, I still been on her page. She do be posting them recipes. She be posting when she be prepping for her catering jobs. And I'm telling you, she go from soul food to any type of nationality. I done seen her do some stuff with goat. I done seen her wrap some vegetables and made it look like flowers. I mean, she don't play. So we will get her IG, her media information, and I will have that written down for you where you can view it as well. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to call in right now. Ms. Johnson would love to Q&A anything you heard that she just said. If you're interested in her business, you can call her right now and book that. She'll come in and cook for you and your baby. Private dinner, baby. While y'all sit there and act like y'all don't win somewhere and y'all be right there in y'all home. Got Miss Ashley Johnson coming in tailor-made to bring you that cuisine right to your doorstep. You can't get better than that. That's why I said don't sleep on 2GO Radio, baby. Stay tuned, Voxway. We got something coming for you every week. Every week. So don't sleep. If you want to call in to Q&A, Ms. Johnson, or to tell me about one of these free gifts, or to ask me about Ms. Carter, who you just heard, because we got more guests coming up, but we're not done with Ms. Johnson yet, because I got to get to the part that you all premeditated to tune in for, and that's the love and the relationship questions from another single lady point of view, who's a one-woman show as far as running her family and running her business. You know, we women, we try to do, like she said, if it wasn't for her being around the love of her family, and it molded in her from then, and now here she is. You heard her say her kids are into it now. See, that's how you know when God bless you with something, and you're not supposed to be selfish with it, because if it's a talent, you're supposed to share it, because you never know what your talent might spark in another person that he blessed with a talent that they better even know they have. So don't sleep. Please stay tuned. And so now back to you, Miss Johnson. Now we're going to get to the juice of it all. Now, girl, I know love is a toughie thing. And for the pre-Valentine, you know, all this hush and fuss and, you know, hoopla that's getting ready to go on next week. What's your aspects on, like, far as just, we're going to start on the love, then we're going to jump into the big R. Let's go from the L, then we go to the R. We're going to do it the L alphabet way. Okay, make it safe.
Love, I mean, like I said, God is number one. And my kids, Right now, there is no relationship. Like I said, in this industry, you have to have a strong person to want to be in a relationship and want something as much as you want it. And like I said, I go hard for my catering. And like I said, it's day in and day out. I do events. I work literally 13, 14 hours a day. When I come home, I'm tired. I'm ready to, I'm cooking, prepping for something else for the next day and getting ready to go back to work in the morning. So at the end of the day, it's been tough. It's been a rough road. But I can't lose myself into something that is not meant to be. And if you want to ride with me, you can ride with me. But if you're not riding with me, then you got to jump off this train.
Got to be ride or die, baby.
It's about me and my career. I love it. And if you got that same passion, you're going to ride with me. You stick with me. You stand right there next to me. Because my kids ride with me. My kids ride with me. They in the kitchen with me. Then you got to be in the kitchen with me. I mean, you ain't got to cook nothing. Just you can wash the dishes or something. Because I'm dirty of the kitchen.
Hey!
But at the end of the day.
Got to get together, problem.
Hey, right now I'm just working on Valentine's Day. I do have 2 events on Valentine's Day, private events. But for me, typically,
you be out playing Cupid.
There you go. And me and my kids, we typically do a regular Valentine's Day dinner. I do it with my kids. They come in the kitchen with me. And we typically do it on Instagram. I prep a meal and some things that they can do and they can't do. I edit it for them and I edit it for Instagram as well. Put it all together, put it on a plate, and there we go. But at this time, love comes, it comes. If it don't, oh, well, I ain't stressing, but I do have my 2 children, and right now in the love of God, and at the end of the day, it's going to come.
That's
right. I can't force it.
It will be all right.
There you go. But what I'm doing right now is focusing on my career and seeing where it takes me with this new company because I know it's already selling me to great heights right now.
All right.
So
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with loving yourself.
There you go.
Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. For real.
And that's my main goal. If you know who you are and you're in tune to yourself, then it's going to come. You can't force it. You can't walk out here and think you're going to meet your husband. No, you don't know that.
Right.
But if it's going to come for me, then I'll be ready. But right now, it's just, building my career, building my stats, and building me as a woman to prepare myself for the next stage of my life. And right now, got 2 beautiful queens that I'm raising, and to get them on a straight and narrow path, I don't want them to fall victim. I don't want them to fall. I don't want them to think that everything is okay and to continue to accept things. If it ain't right, it don't feel right, don't go with it. So that's been a hard thing. Being a single mother is hard.
Gotta put your good foot down and make yourself a winner.
Yeah. So continue to move forward.
That's right. So that's love. Okay. Do you think relationships in the 2018 or in the previous, since it's just turned 2018? So you think relationships within this last 2 to 3 years, is it overrated, underrated, or is just constipated? Is it overrated, underrated, or is it constipated?
I didn't even say nothing. The mic fell, but it all depends on the person. I'm never going to say it's overrated. It all depends on the person. Relationship is a beautiful thing. Just knowing that person is your best friend, your everything. It's hard sometimes because of the day and age that we live in. Social media has really affected relationships. People tend to look at social media or they see this person on there and they think that's the person. Nah, it's the person behind that social media. You got to understand, people fake the funk a lot to be on social media. That still ain't the person that's going to be when you go to their house. So understand that relationships is not overrated. It's all about the person and what you put into a relationship. If you real, you 100, you keep it 100, it's going to be 100 no matter what. But I'm never going to tap myself and quote and play myself and say a relationship is not happening for me in 2018 because it can happen.
That's right.
Anything is possible. If you have your faith in God, and anything is possible. So,
Woo!
I'm not going to declare and
Jesus
decree
Christ
yet, but
spit this me, honey. Anything is possible.
It is.
All things.
There it is.
Even love.
There you go.
And a relationship.
Yeah.
Because he know what you need. All you got to do is put that order in, but you got to be careful.
You do, because
everybody
be
careful when you put that order in. Nah, honey.
Everybody
That's why sometimes you got to write that little letter to God. You got to go in there and say, well, okay, he ain't got to be rich. He just got a little bit of something. You got to put that ingredients in, honey, because You know, you gotta be. That's what the old people say. You gotta be careful what you pray for. Okay, so Miss Johnson, give me that Insta IG information where people can reach you, and I can write it down. And they can
So
see.
it is Forbidden 2012, and that's at IG. That's my IG.
Okay.
And then my Facebook, I do is just Ashley Johnson for Facebook.
Okay. All right, viewers. Like I said, 240-719-2560. Call in here, voxwave.com. You can be right here, like Miss Johnson, like myself, like Miss Nikki we have here on the side bar. She just tuning in. She had a little voice. She's from Exit Realty too. I ain't gonna let her sleep on the studio time with y'all. She here giving her her pre-love and Valentine's to give her support, and I truly love and appreciate that as well. Like I said, Dr. Blake is coming up next, and you heard from Miss Carter, Miss Johnson. Hey. I ain't nothing sexy like having a woman come over and cook for you and your man, girl. You ain't got to do nothing but sit there and look pretty. You know, Sharina Chimes say dinner. You know what I'm saying? Lay that evening out for that man, girl, for your mama or even for your babies. Whoever you desire, Miss Ashley can cater to any type of need or desire, and you can reach her at Forbidden. And if you can see, let me see if I turn it right. Let me turn it right. Yeah, there you go. Forbidden at 202 at, did I write it right? 2012, I'm sorry, at IG. And if you want to reach hers on Facebook, that's Ashley Johnson at Facebook. And she will get you everything you need. Like I said, go to that page, please. Forbidden 2012. At IG, look at them recipes and them plates, how she fix them up. And honey, you think you watching Chop when you see her plates plated, honey. She plated on the Instagram camera like she plated in front of a judge. And it make you want to just lick lick your phone. I caught myself one time, so don't sleep. Don't sleep on Miss Ashley Johnson. Call in 240-719-2560 if you have any Q&As for Miss Johnson. If you want to ask her, when is her next available date to cater your next great event and make it put her extra exquisite touch in there to bring you and your loved ones love through your palate to hit your tummy. So don't sleep. That's Forbidden 2012 IG and Ashley Johnson on Facebook. If you want to get her information and hook her up, so stay tuned. We'll be right back, and we'll have Dr. Blake coming up for the play, giving our parents a standing ovation that yours truly is staging in. Dr. Blake will be right back with you.
Saturday night in the Magic City is such a trip. I couldn't feel better even if I was riding on the mothership. Checking out the foxes, guzzling champagne, lots of fun. Watching those ladies getting down and shaking the sexy butts. Watching them doing that sexy dance puts me in the mood for a little romance. Hey, I think I better start making plans. Something gotta take a chance. Take a chance, y'all. Saturday night and we're doing all right, yeah. Doing all right on Saturday night. All right, Saturday night and we're doing all right, yeah.
Hello, how you doing, Dr. Blake?
Nikki, this is Vanita.
Oh, this is Vanita. I'm sorry, Vanita. Oh, okay.
Let me get off the phone and you said calling at 10.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. I was just waiting for the other caller to call. I knew I told her 10:05. That's fine. This is Vanita from Exit Realty. I have on the line with us here in the studio. She's a boss lady of her own network, and she can give you your story. And I guess when Dr. Blake call in, we'll get her going too. So we'll just roll her right along. Showtime. So how you doing today?
I am fine. I've just been studying most of the day.
Okay.
Studying real estate.
Okay. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen out there, viewers land? The lady stay busy to keep those licenses up to date and abroad so she can go out here and service you guys in the community and making sure you get the best for your dollar bill. So, Ms. Vanita, tell us all what you do with Exit Realty and other things that you do.
Well, I'm a licensed realtor full-time, and I work mainly in D.C. and Maryland. And lately I've been doing more business with investors and D.C. homeowners. And then I also work a lot with folks that have housing vouchers to help them get into a good place.
Okay. So you hear that, guys? 240-719-2560. If you have any Q&As for Ms. Vanita, she's, like she said, Exit Realty, homeowners, and she also assists in families gaining prospective, getting that home buying experiences. Also, through all of that, you also do something else. You also are very great. I'm gonna put you out there, put you on the spot. This lady, boy, can bring you from a cloudy, dark day to sunshines and lilies in the fields. She's a very, 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 very strong spiritual, uplifting person. Also, give us your points of views on that, or how you uplift people and you go out and you encourage, and you also do a little. It's not much deaconing or pastoring enough, but it's just angelic. And I just want people to know, while you're doing your real estate business, you also give that personal touch. Not to put her on the spot, Ms. Vanita is also working with me. She's my realtor, and since I've been working with her, this lady, her and Nikki, who is here in the studio with me, they both came to me with such compassion and understanding, because, I was one of them uptight people. I ain't want nobody in my house, don't want nobody looking around, leave me alone. These ladies came in with their experience and their knowledge, and they took me from 100 and brought me down to a 2. And I was comfortable. I was when they was finished with me explaining to me this business and how they gonna help me and take care of me and walk with me through this process and make sure that my concerns and everything, that my wishes were respected at the top of their list. Man, I'm telling you, them ladies left me. I was like this, okay, just take whatever you want. You can take my blood out my veins. They were so sweet to me. I was just ready to give them everything. Because that's just how they came and gave me their all. And we're still going through the process, and things are just moving right along nice and smoothly. And you have some more, I know you have some more listings out there. You want to give the callers your information where they can reach you?
Yes, it's that. Well, first let me say, to God be all the glory. Thank you for saying that. And it was truly a blessing meeting Nikki, because we also work together, but in 2 different offices. But one of the other things that I do is I'm a part of a 5 a.m. Bible study ministry, and we get on the phone every morning, Monday through Friday, from 5 to 6, and study the Word of God. And that has helped me to walk further into the fact that I'm not just a realtor. This is actually a business ministry. so along with Nikki, we pray for our clients, pray before, pray with them, and just pray for everyone to get the things that God wants them to have. And I know it's not always what people want to hear when you're sitting down to do business, but through the years, I've become more bold in just professing my love for the Lord and how I'm supposed to work with people. So thank you for saying that. I can be reached at Real Property Divas on Facebook, Vanita at realpropertydivas.com, email, and Real Property Diva on IG.
Real Property
And also, may I just say hi to Nikki? We have not talked in a little bit, but hello, Nikki.
She's on the sidebar. She's whore. She said, hey. She's here with us. She's really hanging in there. She wanted to go on the air, but I didn't want to, push her. She was forced to. She's going to give me a full show the next go-around, though. She's going to do a one-woman show right here, right beside me. We're going to roll this thing. So she'll get her chance to, you guys, to do the other part to this partner of Exit Realty, Ms. Vanita. And that's Vanita, Exit Realty, and that's Realty, what's that, Real Property Divas?
Divas, yes, DIVAS.com.
All righty. So with that being said, now we got the business out the way. And let me get your expertise on, since this is pre-Valentine love. I got to write that over. Pre-Valentine love. We have a few days before where everybody get into the hustle and bustle of thinking of their significant others or whatever they do, how you have it. I really don't get all caught up into it. I just want to have Valentine's. I think love should be every day, It should take one day just to show someone how you feel. So with that being said, what are your thoughts on love before I ask you the questions about your past judgments or your opinions about relationships? What do you think about love in the new 2018?
Well, I love love, but I do see how it's going now. You have to really know yourself and know that person and know what they do. And I think I like what you said earlier about having a tribe. You really have to have a tribe. It doesn't matter what age you are. You really need a tribe around you to talk to those people, talk to whoever you're interested in. You want to meet people's families, things like that, their friends, because with this internet of social media and everything, people are not always showing their true self.
That's true. That's so true. That's so true. And with that being said, that's why you have to invest, put a more, like sometimes with this thing now, Vanita, I really think you have to put a plan in, you can't just dive. You have to like you put a business plan in, a proposal, you have to set that thing up like that so you can check out each aspects of it. So you'll know what you're getting yourself into, because a lot of people go into this love thing blindly. A lot of people are confused of love and lust, and which could easily be so that fine line between love and lust can easily be confused, because a lot of people have not really experienced real love. I'm for one still learning, and I'm 47 from 100, and I don't think I got it right yet. So you're never too old or too young to really to walk through this life and learn from your mistakes, and try to go to God and with the heart. And when someone approach you, far as you saying being real or fake, it's really hard to determine that. So, what can you advise somebody to do when, say for instance, opposites attract, the heart, you never know what your attraction is, or what God put this person in your life for, a reason or season. So how do you decipher, what's, I know it's hard to say what's real and what's fake, but how do you decipher to see those red flags, like on the spiritual eye side?
Now, I like what you said about having a business plan because, and I know it does sound like it takes away the emotion, but maybe that's not a bad thing because then you don't get caught up in one area and you look at everything. I do think, as we get older, we learn more. I do think if we can hold off and put that intimate part to the side, the physical part to the side, and become friends first, that will make the difference. Because even if it doesn't work out as a love relationship, you should still, after a course of time, have a good friendship. Or know if you're not even good friends, then it's no hard feelings because you haven't done anything, and move on.
Correct. So you heard that from the sister ministry. She does her ministry. She helped with the spirit and soul, and she also helped you put your feet down to plant a soul in your home. So Miss Vanita, Exit Realties of realpropersdivas.com. If you have any questions right now, be the time to call in for any Q&A for this Exit Realty for Miss Vanita or Nikki while they're here. If you want to have anything far as you want to sell, or you looking to purchase, or you just curious, you want to see what they got going on, because these ladies are real networkers. So don't sleep, because I don't play. I got real boss ladies up in this house. So like I said, 240-719-2560. And thank you so much, Miss Vanita, for calling in. I appreciate your time, and thank you for sharing your evening with us. And one more thing before you go. You already talked about some of it talking about the love, as far as the different types of relationships, friendships, and all. What do you really, to keep a strong, healthy friendship, relationship, businessship, what do you advise to incorporate into those situations?
Well, for me personally, I have to be aware, make sure I don't go into places where certain things can happen. And I just have to also, I have a couple of people in my tribe that we just talk about everything, and so they also hold me accountable. So I just can't go into those areas. And it's not always easy, we're all human, but if you're determined to live your life right, live it according to the Word of God, and really wait for that person, you're going to have to do it. So that's just what I do.
Amen. And you got to give it all to them. And thank you so much. I appreciate, like I said, your time and your love and your response on everything that I asked of you this evening. And like again, I can't say thank you again mostly for calling in and sharing your time with me and my viewers here at this Ladies Dinner Saturday Live, along with these other boss ladies, other Miss Nikki of Exit Realty. Like I said, she's going to give you her story on our next upcoming show. She's on a little weather, so we're going to give her time, her spot, and that's her partner on the other line, Miss Vanita of Exit Realties, and that's the realpropersdivas.com. Thank you so much, and I will be plugging your information on my media pages so everyone can get your information, yours and Nikki's, in case they want to sell or buy a home or need an encouraging word. They can call either you ladies. Y'all lift them up. Even if they feeling down in the dumps and thinking they ain't loved the worth to be sold or bought, y'all can call them. Get your soul sold. Get in a new home. But thank you so much. Kimberly. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Continue to stay blessed, and I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. And
Nikki
you're doing an awesome job, and I'm just really great to be on this ride with you. So
thank you.
Keep up the great work. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Bless you too. Nikki says good night.
Good night, Miss Nikki.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. That was Miss Vanetta from Exit Realties. And like I said, that was realpropersdivas.com. And we have Miss Nikki here also from Exit Realties. And I'm going to get her her information from you, and I will be able to plug that to you guys on my page on my media page because she's not talking right now, and I'm not going to force her to talk. So don't sleep. You'll see Miss Nikki stuff on my page. Her and Vanetta, they're sisters with this Exit Realty. Like I said, they will help uplift you into getting you to that elevation point if you need to buy or sell a home. So don't sleep. 240-719-2560. I'm still waiting for Dr. Blake of the Play of Giving Our Parents a Standing Ovation to give us a call. She might have gotten logged out, but we're going to give her some more time. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed us so far. I told you this was a round table of boss ladies. We ain't playing. Watch out, guys, but we still love you. We need you. Because we can't screw in all the way. You know, we can't go out there and mow the lawn. So we still love you, brothers, and we still need you. Right, Ron, my engineer? We need you. I couldn't do this without Mr. Ron, y'all. He the one to get these cameras rolling, keep the music going, and keep a sister spirit lifted. I tell you, because when it's just me and him, we a team. And you can catch his show early today. He'll bring you the blues and jazz healing and a good feeling. You can do your cleaning, honey, or you just want to sit back and do your legs in a grouped out position, go, la, 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 la. Listen to Mr. Ron early on Saturday morning. I'm telling you, he'll ease you with the nice jazz and blues for a good 2 hours. You can be a party, even go take a good nap. Just put everybody out first. Get some me time. So that's Mr. Ron on Saturdays right here, Vox Wave in the mornings. Then we have some other shows in between. Then you catch a girl, and the last thing you see. And like I said, if you missed us live tonight, if you missed any of my boss ladies roundtables, discussions, what their network is, what they're doing in the community, if you want to patronize what their business they bring, and if you have any questions or you want some answers for any type of maybe suggestions as far as of opinions of what we gave far as on love and relationships. Like I said, 240-719-2560. We still doing a coat drive here at 4711 Off Place here in Suitland, Maryland at Star Import, where you can get your automobile experience on. Like I said, you go to that boutique, you get that tailor-made hairdo or that tailor-made suit made. Star Import in automobile can do that for you for a car. Just come right in with your budget and what type of car you want. Any financing, any type of credit, they will take care of you. And they ain't going to be pushing you to my hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. No. They sit you down. Like I said, it's tailor-made, baby. You tell them what you want. As long as you got your budget, they'll work for any type of credit, and they do their financing right here at Star Import Automobile Boutique. So we're going to get you into a little music break. I'm going to let Mr. Ron handle this tonight because I don't even want to mess with this phone. Been beeping, doing too much, and I ain't even trying to throw y'all off because we ain't messing with you, YouTube. Go ahead, Mr. Ron, take us out.
Work to make money, love to travel the world. order for me to maintain my individuality, I must have complete control of my emotions. Cause you are not gonna hurt me again, baby. But you promise me that you won't hurt me. I'll change my point of view for you, baby, yeah. If you consider all my worldly needs, I'll rearrange my thoughts of you. Because Jesus need love too.
Alrighty, welcome back. I finally just got the confirmation from Dr. Blake. She'll be tuning in with us. And this is about the play, giving our parents a standing ovation. All right, that's good, Mr. Ron. Thank you. Yes, that's good. This is the play from Dr. Blake that started as a book that turned into a stage play that yours truly has been blessed the opportunity to be a part of this project. The stage date starts May the 5th, 2018, and it's 2 shows. One show started at 2 p.m., the second show at 7 p.m. It's going to be at the theater. It's called the Fire Performing Arts, Bowie Center of Performing Arts. That's where it's going to be staged. Give your parents a standing ovation. I'm waiting for the author of the book and the play, Dr. Blake. She should be calling in with us shortly so she can give you her story, her journey to what brought her to from back then to this point of having the book now that's a play, and who knows what else can make of this. Maybe the play, we'll go national, we'll go on a tour. But I'm telling you, it's juicy. It's a good story. It's basically what a lot of families are facing at this day and time, far as baby boomers having to take care of their parents. This is the era that we're facing at this present day and time, because I'm experiencing it myself. I'm a caregiver. I'm a baby boomer. And this is what we were committed to do. We have to honor our mothers and fathers, and just like it was their job to create us and birth us and take care of us till we were able to do the things that we do on our own and go on our own and live our own lives till we coming back that full circle to take care of them when they get older. Because when they get older, as you get older, as you see seniors go back into like a baby state, they go back and they need help with everything, and that's just how God has set our makeup to work. We come in brand new and we go out old. I ain't gonna say rusty, but we go out old and to dust. That's what we do, right? I won't be going out that way. You ain't going out the dust, Mr. Ron? Mr. Ron said he ain't going out that way. He going out screaming and kicking. Right. He going out screaming and kicking, and gray hairs and all. That's right. I'm right with you. I'll be right behind you. I ain't leaving. That's right. Still right here. I'll be right here with a walker with these pink high heels on. Sitting right here. I ain't going nowhere either, Mr. Ron. Be right here with you. So, but yeah, that's giving our parents a standing ovation. Like I said, it's a play that Dr. Blake has written. I'm still waiting for her to call in. Technical difficulties sometimes takes place, but I've been talking about this play ever since I started, when I first auditioned for it, up until the time that we started our rehearsals. And like I said, rehearsals have just started. Guys, it's a treat. It's a gospel-driven play, and it is a treat. It's funny. It's tearful. There's sad moments. You're going to cry. You're going to laugh. You're just gonna be able to just get all your emotions through any type of play or book or movie. It will fulfill all your needs. It touches everybody. It has everybody family member in it, from young adults to the older people. Like I said, it's a beautiful book of work, and it's also available. Like I said, she said her book is also available on Amazon, and it's also a spiritual store in Bowie, giving our parents a standing ovation. Please go pick up the book. Come and see our play, because we will entertain you. I mean, if we laugh ourselves in rehearsal, just imagine what you're going to do when you come and see us up in Lights. We're going to give you the most fun for your buck. We're going to really entertain you. It's a good story. It's, like I said, it's touching a lot of the bases now, because this is what's in our present day, Alzheimer's, mental health, period. And a lot of people in denial, but I'm going to put you on Front Street. We all need to go sit on that couch, I'm telling you. Because with the stuff that's going on in this world, and I ain't ashamed to tell it, I love going seeing my therapist every week, honey. Give him that hour, because it's relief, it's relaxing, and he can relate, because he don't say nothing for that whole hour. He let me just get it all out, and it feels so good. And I hate to do that to him sometimes, but Tommy know, when I come in for my sessions, and when I leave out, I look like a different person. I leave all that stuff in that room, and I can breathe. I can come out and reframe myself and refocus myself, because I done got rid of some of that weight. I put it somewhere. I stored it somewhere where I know it's safe, and ain't gonna come back and hurt me. So like I said, don't sleep on mental health, guys, in all phases and stages. You ain't gotta be bipolar. You ain't gotta be schizophrenia. You ain't gotta be walking around slapping yourself or slobbing to need therapy. No, I get therapy and I love it. I'm telling you, it has made a better me. I mean, the vanilla people been doing it for years. Now it's open to us through your health care. You can get it. It's being reformed within the healthcare reform. Trump didn't have no choice, because he has a baby that suffers from a little mental problem. I think it's ADHD or whatever. So, like I said, it's not. And then, these babies are locking in too much and depending on this phone, the internet. They're not talking to us anymore, and that's mental health. We have to start our babies on mental health early in our homes. Hopefully they won't be driven to where they have to get professional mental health. But hey, life can bring you a deck of cards that you have no idea what you're being dealt. And sometimes we have to just deal with the hand that we dealt. Hey, I got lost. I got confused. That's why I got me some help. So I'm just saying, don't look down on the mental health, guys. I'm telling you, it's is something that we need to take more consideration. These babies are seeing too much on the internet. They're seeing too much on the TV. That's why you have them being bullied. You have them being cyberbullied. You have them all this stuff about babies, 12-year-old commit suicide and babies going out here killing people over their shoes. And come on. Grab the babies. Let's grab the babies. We got to grab the babies. Like Ms. Carter said, and even the seniors, mental health is no, it doesn't have a picture. It doesn't have a specific age or name. And Ms. Johnson is still here with me in the studio, guys, and she says, like herself, like she has to incorporate her babies and make sure that they're vital and uplifted in every way and every day, because she don't want them to get caught up in no mess, and that's how we got to be. We got to be going back to being vigilant about our children, being vigilant about things in life. Like I said, stop flipping that channel and bypassing the Dow Jones report, and pay attention to some financial reports sometimes. Even if you're not a Wall Street person, just take a peek. We have to know what's going on, people. We have to stay abreast of what our world, the changes, the constant changes, and with this administration especially, he can't even keep his private house in order. What do you think he could do for the states? This stuff is so Congress in and out, don't know what they want to shut down, don't know what they want to stay open. It's a mess. The new tax bill, if you didn't have, like I told you guys before it came into effect, if you didn't purchase that, don't have that proof of that health care insurance, you're going to be penalized when you file your taxes if you don't have no proof of health insurance. And it's up in the 600s. It's starting at 600s, the fines. Depending on what your income status is, it's starting at $685 if you do not show a 90-something, 95, I think it's something like that. Something show that you have health care insurance from the state. Get that little receipt. Make sure you take it when you go file your taxes.
Mental health is, as losing my father 6 years ago was tremendous for me. So, like I said, showing that it hurts, or as you were saying earlier about enduring and going to a therapist, it's not hard. It took me a while to actually admit that there was a problem. Losing my father 6 years ago and sitting at a table and talking to somebody and getting it out, I figured out it was more problems. I was actually running from a situation, running from problems. And that's actually how my love and my passion for food came, because my family, that's how they showed their love. We sit at a table. We didn't have everything. We didn't have nights out or doing this and doing that to the family. We basically would sit at a table and we would cook and we would share stories and things like that. But losing my father streamed a whole lot, because not only did I lose my father, I lost his brothers and sisters every 2 years. And my father and my aunt died 10 months apart. So with that being said, sitting down and talking to somebody about that, it was hard because I was holding everything in and not letting it out, not releasing that. Yes. And that's hard. Yes, because you carrying a burden on your shoulder and you think you're okay, but you're really not. And I was crying at times, and my kids looking at me and asking me, Mom, what's wrong? And I couldn't even express to them and tell them what's wrong. But at the end of the day, it made me better as a person to sit down and talk to that therapist. I didn't want to seem as if I was crazy or this or that, but knowing that somebody is just listening, but I'm getting that burden taken off of my shoulders and actually accepting a lot of things, because that streamlined into all the jobs that I was running from. I was running from jobs, I was running from people, I was running from relationships. But then when I sat down and looked at the mirror and pointed back at myself, realizing, saying, Ashley, you are the problem. Accepting that first was a lot.
Yes,
it's hard.
That's a big
pill to swallow.
People
can't do that nowadays.
That's a big pill to swallow.
You can point the finger at everybody else. When you point
quickly.
the finger back at yourself, that's when you can accept yourself. And that's when I became a better person, a better mother, and actually finding myself and going back to my love and my passion of cooking, because that's where everything started. It started in a home that was a dysfunctional home, but that's all we had. We had food. And that's how we expressed our love to one another. And that's how I found out who I truly was. And knowing that my family, that's what we did. We cooked. We did everything. That's how we brought everything together. But knowing that they were all gone, that was my way of creating this legacy. So that's what I'm fighting for right now, for my children to understand that in life, nobody's going to give you anything. You got to go out there and get it for yourself. Or if you can't get it, you make a way to say, this is what I'm going to do. So now, I'm striving for my kids. So when things get tough, they can have something to fall back on. Not saying that they're going to love cooking, but they're going to have something to fall back on. And that's what we fall and we lack in. Sometimes as family, we sometimes are our worst enemies.
Yes.
Our worst enemies. But at the end of the day, we have to come together as a family. My family, I can talk about them to this day, where they hush about a lot of things. No, tell me everything that we need. I need to know this for me. Because if I don't know who I am and who my family and where they came from, how do I know where I'm supposed to go?
Right.
But it starts from the top. And I tell people all the time, it starts from the top, not only with employment, not only with your family. You have to know. You can't walk around and say, oh, this didn't happen. Tell me. And if you don't know, let's research. A lot of things, I didn't even know certain people. I'm walking down up the street, didn't even know my father's side of the family. I'm walking down the street and looking at this man. I know Tinch is not a common last name. Come to find out, my uncle walking down the street, I didn't even know this was my uncle. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot to just accept yourself, accept everything that's going on in life. It's hard. Yes. And like I said, being a single mother, I look at my daughters every day, and I'm telling them things and talking to them about certain things. And my mother said, Ashley, just let them grow up, let them be kids. But you have to tell them certain things now because there's so much going on in schools, kids and bullying and things like that. And I'm just looking at my kids and I'm like, no, that's not what's going to happen. But I can tell them, but they have to figure it out for themselves.
Right.
They have to, even though I'm having a conversation with my 6-year-old, I'm looking at her and like, Jesus, am I having this conversation already? But you have to, because it starts at home.
Yes,
These kids are coming to school, and their parents don't look at it as bullying, but they yelling and screaming at their kids, and their kids are going to school doing it to other kids at school.
Exactly.
That's bullying.
Yep.
That's bullying.
Passing it on.
And that's what it is. It's a generational curse that people don't know what's going on. I may yell at my kids, but I'm going to come back and tell you, I love you. I love you. And this is the reason why I'm yelling at you. This is the reason why I'm fussing at you. I want you to be great.
That's right.
I don't want nobody to take advantage of you. So that's why I fight so much, because I've seen so much, but I don't want to put too much on my kids, but I have to, because the world is putting it on them.
That's
the kids
right.
is putting it on them. They seeing things at home. You raising your child in one way, and you taking them to school.
Just like a cold.
Yeah.
They bring it to school, they pass it on, and your child will come home doing what that child passed on.
What they see.
That's right. Like a cold.
So keep parents. I mean, you are the number one influence on your child.
Yes, you are.
It starts all at home.
We got to get a hold of these babies. We got to get their attention. We got to get back up, getting their attention, letting them know that we're the factor. Like she said, you could tell that lady's passion as she spoke on her father, him struggling with mental health. And when you go through therapy, like she said, when you go through and you get the therapy that you need, and you go through your insurance, see what they offer. Sometimes they offer anger management classes. It starts there. Stress relieving classes. Just go through your insurance policy and see what they offer. Far as within them, because like I said, they revamped the mental health part. So now, because they see, you got people that suffer PTSD from just going through life, from the things they seen in the street, seeing somebody get murdered, or a close member family being gunned down, or somebody being molested, or someone being raped. These are the things that are affecting our generation, and that is coming out into open. Like these kids, going out here on Instagram's sex chat, or Snap sex chat, or whatever you call it, or whatever the things. I don't even know. Only thing I go on there and post is about this radio show. That's all y'all see me post about. And Miss Ashley, all she posts about is her food and her babies.
And
you
these
know?
kids are just, they're reaching out because they need something. They're not getting it where they need it, and it's at home. And seeing these young children be abducted in D.C., kids come up missing, I just think it's just crazy. You have to be aware of your surroundings, and a lot of people, I talk to my cousins, and I look at them all the time because what they doing in their phone. They got the earphones on, walking down the street, and they're not even in tune to their surroundings. They're not listening to anything. But nowadays, you have to be abreast to just life in general. People out here are just preying on kids, which is ridiculous. But, I mean, we have to hold our children close.
You gotta hold them close. You gotta hold them dear.
Yeah, hold them close and hold them dear.
Yes, and you have to educate them on every level, even if it may sound uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, that means that they need to hear it, because you rather for them to hear it from you than to go out there and get it the wrong way in the streets. Because baby, once the streets get a hold of your child, and sometimes it's no getting them back. It's no getting them back. And with that being said, I want to thank Ms. Johnson for coming in. And she just committed to be coming back to be visiting you guys here in the Den, Ladies Night Live. She's going to be bringing us all types of things. Because like the ladies say, she got all types of flavor to savor you up in here, neighbor. So we're going to get some things cooking for your soul to eat. And she going to also tell you about her other business when she comes back to visit next time. I ain't going to let y'all know what that is. That's a big secret. That's a big secret. That's a real big girl lady night. So, but just stay tuned, and I thank you and all the viewers for giving us your space and your time this evening for my round table of wonderful, wonderful, extravagant, magnificent boss ladies that you have heard from this evening here on the Ladies Night live show at 2GO with yours truly, Lady 2GO Radio. I hope you enjoyed each of my guests, my speakers that called in, Miss Carter, Miss Vanetta, and Nikki that was here, Miss Johnson, and Miss Davy. I'm going to get her next week. She's busy. She had a big event tomorrow. She's from heptechdc.us. She does a lot of things around the DMV area. She will be here next time. She has, like I said, she has a big event coming up tomorrow. She was going to call in, but Dr. Blake was trying to call in. But, like I said, technical difficulties and trying to get everybody lined up, and everybody was just busy. But I appreciate everything, anytime, any gesture of anyone that I've asked to come and help me here at VoxWave.com or Ladies Night Live. I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And just remember that we are here at VoxWave.com every day of the week. We bring you something. And we also continue to have our coat drive. We'll be collecting coats up until the 25th. So please feel free to bring those nice, representable coats in that can give lifetime to someone else. Remember, if you would wear it a second time or you would put it on your child again, that's how you would want to give the coat away to a person so they can give it some new life out of your old life coat. Remember, keep in mind that they want to look nice too, and make sure that when you donate something that's representing you and it's, it's feasible to go keep somebody warm, no holes, not dirty, very clean. And like I said, where they can get some life out of it, because people need to stay warm. Just because we had this little few days of warm weather, don't sleep. Because Father Time is not finished. We got some more weeks of winter, baby. And we might be going into winter up until April. So you know how we do it up here on the north side of town. You know, we got winter that takes us all the way up sometime when the cherry blossoms come out, snow come out right behind it. That's us. That's how we do it up here. So remember to bring those coats by 4711 Off Place, Suitland, Maryland. And right here, adjacent to the Red Lobster, we're in the Star Import Automobile Boutique car lot. You can drop those coats off. Like I said, make sure they smell good, they're clean, they're nice, they can give life to someone else to wear and keep them warm. And like I said, we'll be collecting those up until the 25th. So feel free to call, come by and drop those off. Or Eva, you can call 240-719-2560. to have any questions or concerns about anything that we have going on here at VoxWave, especially 2GO Radio. If you have any questions or you have any concerns or you didn't get the information that you need to get, and that was starting from Mariah 1096 at yahoo.com. Then we had Miss Vanetta at Exit Realties. That's Vanetta and Nikki from Exit Realties. And that's realpropertydivas.com. If you want those ladies, like I said, if you need to sell a house or you want to buy a house, because they selling my house and they going to make me happy because homegirl going to get it done. So I can give me and mama a little piece of heaven somewhere we can sit down and grow old together like the Golden Girls. So, yeah, they're going to take care of you, girl. So they'll take care of you because these ladies have been working hard. I mean, they even offer to come and help me move stuff, buy stuff from out there, help me clean out the house. These ladies don't play. They will come and give you their all when it comes to their realty business. And like Miss Johnson, Ashley Johnson, the caterer, the sous chef saver, she will come in and fix you that meal. Like she said, you can go to Forbidden 2012 at IG, or you can catch her at Ashley Johnson at Facebook. Look at her recipes, look at her dishes, look at her chopped plates like she sat in front of the judge. Them things be looking good. Like I told you, I licked my phone one time. I'm telling you, that's how good they be looking. She really can cook. And she has some gorgeous, two adorable little baby ladies that she be Instagram. They be all in the kitchen. Some of them be having, sometimes they have flour on their faces, flour be everywhere. But she be showing them babies how to do that thing. And like she said, she'll be here. She'll be coming back to visit us. And she's going to keep on bringing you the updates of what she do. And like I said, the Produce Pusher will be here on the 24th next week. I got some treats for you. I got a comedian coming in the house. I got a singer that's coming in the house for you next week. And I got a young lady that's interested in just hanging around the 2GO to learn some things about the studio. She's a young, up-and-coming young lady. I met her at the job fair, as well as the young comedian that will be coming in to bring you your comedy delight. His name is Derek. He's, I think, 19 or 20, but very funny young man. So he will be with us next week here in the Ladies' Night Den. And like I said, I love you and thank you for tuning in. Give me your space, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your desktop. Thank you. Because I couldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. And this is the reason why I do it, because I want to make this available platform for you. Contact your girl, Camille48Lady at gmail.com or voxwave.com, or you can call me at 240-719-2560. Come right here. Be in the studio with me. I love to have you. I don't turn you away as long as you don't stink and you like pink. You come right here. I'm just kidding with you guys. You know I got to leave you with something. But you know, because I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. And continue to love and share love so you can be loved in return. One love, one thug. Miss Johnson, you want to say something to the viewers? Good night.
Have a great night and have a happy and blessed week. And it is Valentine's Day, so enjoy yourself, okay?
That's right. That's right. That's all right, Mr. Ron. They sore face. We got it. We get ready to get out of here. Get y'all some sleepy time, because I got to get on the next time to program this show for you guys next week. And Mr. Ron got to get busy because we got the Sunday shows for you right here at voxwave.com. Tune in tomorrow. And if you missed the show live air tonight, you can catch us at Vox Power 373 at YouTube if you missed the live streaming show podcast of the Round Tables Boss Ladies Network Love and Relationship. And I hope you got some information. I hope you got some suggestions of how you can handle your future love endeavors, how you can select better love endeavors, and some opinions on some relationships. Like she said, there's no relationship if you don't have no Godship. Remember that. You got to have some Godship to have a relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship it is. Friendship, businessship, whatever. If you don't put in first of it, it ain't going to happen. So remember that, folks. I love you. Lady of 2GO Radio. One thug, one love. Good night. Mwah! Ladies night.